Today, I'm going to give you the secret to menopause weight loss that you probably have never heard before. Before I tell you that though, first we need to take a look at the problem. For so many years, the weight loss industry has lied to us and told us that all you need to do if you want to lose weight is decrease your calories and increase your activity. That is far from the truth when you are a woman in menopause. Here's why. When you're in menopause, your body naturally wants to preserve as much body fat, including especially belly fat, as possible, and decrease calorie expenditure. Your body is losing estrogen over time, so you might notice a loss of muscle, a loss of strength, and a decreased metabolism, even though you're not changing anything about your diet or exercise habits. Due to these changes, your body is naturally going to increase its body fat percentage while decreasing its lean mass percentage. You might think the answer to this accumulating belly fat is just to do more exercise and to cut more calories, but that only puts you further and further into a hole. If you're doing more and more cardio, your body considers that a metabolic stress. And what does your body do? It tries to decrease its metabolic rate, pare down its muscle to preserve its energy, and to decrease the amount of calories that you're burning, because you're essentially telling your body that you're in a famine. You get into this cycle of just eating less and less and less just to maintain your body weight, while noticing your fat percentage may increase and increase and increase, and you're not sure exactly what to do. So with all that being said, how can you lose weight in menopause? The first answer has to do with the timing. So you do not want to try to lose weight as fast as possible in menopause, because crash diets and drastic calorie drops are only going to signal your body that it is in distress, leading to even more preservation of body fat. Work on actually increasing your intake first. I would say that 90% of my clients in menopause are actually eating too little for what their body needs, especially if they're already active. You probably need to increase your protein quite a bit in order to give your body what it needs to build and preserve its muscle. You may need to increase your complex carbohydrates, which are great energy sources. In some cases, you may even need to increase your dietary fat so that your hormones can perform their essential metabolic functions. In combination with the increased dietary intake, many of my clients also need to increase the amount of sleep and stress management that they're doing. The reason is that when your body is stressed from over-exercising, under-eating, undersleeping, or any number of life stressors, your body is going to produce hormones in your body that signal that you need to preserve fat because it thinks it's in danger. You do not want these signals to be happening in your body, because that's what's going to lead to increased belly fat over time and make it so much more difficult to lose fat and build muscle. A key component of a weight loss strategy in menopause is actually working on the lifestyle factors such as stress management, increasing good quality sleep, finding ways to move your body in ways that feel good but don't increase the stress on your body, and improving gut health, which is further going to decrease inflammation and stress in your body. These things are key components in menopause and will help you to finally lose the body fat without it feeling like an uphill struggle. The second key component for losing weight in menopause is increasing your strength training. And I am not just talking about doing biceps curls, front raises, triceps extensions. Those things are all great, but what you really need to do in menopause is build the most muscle possible. And what that means is that you're going to be needing to use bigger muscles with bigger weights, with much more of a challenge, so that you're actually building lean muscle over time. That lean muscle is going to increase your metabolism, help with hunger signals. It's also going to help with preventing osteopenia, osteoporosis, and low bone density. And it's also going to help with the hormone signaling patterns that encourage your body to stay lean naturally as you age. Because we are all prone to losing muscle as we age, if we don't actively counteract it, you're going to have to really focus intentionally on building muscle and on increasing your nutrition strategically in order to build the most muscle if you just want to maintain your lean body mass as you get older. If you actually want to build muscle, which many women do, you're going to need to put in consistent, focused workouts over a longer period of time in order to actually build muscle. You can eat more calories, especially high protein calories, and have them go directly towards muscle building when you are combining them with the right nutritional strategies and the right lifestyle strategies. You will notice that you're building muscle while either maintaining the same body fat percentage or in many cases even losing body fat. Menopause weight loss for many people includes hormone replacement therapy. This is something that many women have been taught to fear. Because of the Women's Health Initiative study done long ago, women have unnecessarily worried about the increased risk of breast cancer and cardiovascular disease. However, the medications used in those studies were at very high doses and in women who are already at high risk for cardiovascular disease. And in fact, using some of the newer bioidentical hormone replacement therapy that's available today at lower doses than were used in the initial Women's Health Initiative demonstrate no increased risk. So for many women, hormone replacement therapy can be a lifesaver. However, hormone replacement therapy is not a weight loss solution. I want to repeat that again because it's so important. Hormone replacement therapy is not a weight loss solution. Hormone replacement therapy is going to allow your body to be able to build more muscle and to distribute the fat in a more favorable location because you're getting outside estrogen that you're taking into your body, so your body doesn't feel the need to produce all the estrogen through accumulating belly fat. You still need to focus on your lifestyle, your nutrition, and your exercise in order to lose weight. Hormone replacement therapy just offers you a little bit of an easier transition into making those changes and may accelerate results for some people. It is not a magic weight loss solution by any means. One of the biggest benefits I see for women who do choose to take hormone replacement therapy is that it can often improve their sleep, especially the progesterone component, which is often low and leads to chronic insomnia and sleep difficulties in women of menopausal age. When you replace the progesterone and you start sleeping better, that allows your body to go into more of a parasympathetic or rest and digest state rather than being in the sympathetic or chronically stressed, wired and tired state. Increasing your progesterone levels can often be very helpful. However, don't despair if you cannot take progesterone for some reason. There are natural ways to improve your progesterone that can be done through nutrition, exercise, and you guessed it, lifestyle. If you take anything from this video today, just cutting calories and increasing the amount of exercise you're doing is not guaranteed to lose fat in menopause. You also need to consider the other lifestyle and hormonal factors at play in order to best maintain a healthy body composition as you age.